Okay, Rufus, first video. We gotta start things off right here at the beginning, really hook them early with some good content. So, what should we talk about today? Give me something good. An etymology. Brilliant. Where'd you get that brainwave? Would you look at the name of the channel? Okay, let's do an etymology then. Make it a good one. What word would you like to know about? Yeah, right, an etymology. Fine, we'll do that. I just need a word to riff on here. What are we doing, an Abbott and Costello bit here? Just give me a word and I'll explain to the fine folks at home where it comes from. Oh, like etymology. Like that's the word. The etymology of the word etymology. This is some Inception level shit right here, Rufus. Alright, easy on the cultural commentary there. Let's just do the word. Blackboard! Let's start with what the word means. Here's a good definition, courtesy of dictionary.com, that'll serve our purposes. Etymology is a chronological account of the birth and development of a particular word or element of a word, often delineating its spread from one language to another and its evolving changes in form and meaning. An etymology, then, is not a definition, but a derivation, a description of where a word comes from. Sometimes etymologies can be very helpful in understanding or remembering what a word means. For example, the word convention comes from the Latin roots con and venire. A convention is literally a coming together, which is basically what a convention is. But then, there are other etymologies that aren't helpful at all. Musket, for example, careful with that, comes from the French mousquet, which is a diminutive form of musca, the word for fly. None of this is particularly helpful in understanding what a musket is, obviously. Put it down. Anyway, we were talking about the etymology of etymology. Lots of words end in ology, so maybe that's the easier place to start. I remember learning in school that ology just means the study of. That's true as far as how we understand words that end in ology, but I think we can be more precise than that. The suffix comes from the Greek word logos, which is itself a verbal noun of lego, speak. So, rather than the study of something, ology words are more like speaking about something. So etymology means speaking about etymo. So what's the first part? It's also Greek, etymon. The adjective etymos means true, and etymon is the substantive use of the adjective being used as a noun. Even in the ancient Greek world, ta etymon referred not to the truth in the general sense, they had another word for that, but the true sense of a word according to its origin. The word etymology, then, literally means something like speaking about the true sense of words. Remember, though, that etymologies aren't just roots, but histories too. So, how did etymology make it all the way from ancient Greek to modern English? Most words that end in ology come from Greek, especially technical terms for various fields of study. There are exceptions, but generally those are words for silly nonsense things. Etymology follows a very typical path for an English word of Greek origin, and it goes something like this. Step 1. Those clever Greeks come up with a word for something. Step 2. The Romans invade Greece, steal all the words, and Latinize them. Step 3. Latin words gradually undergo sound changes and appear centuries later as words in the Romance languages, as in Old French. Step 4. The Norman French conquer England in the 11th century and dump a bunch of Latin-derived Old French words all over the place, which appear with sound and spelling changes in modern English. This train of Greek or Latin to French to English explains the origin of a huge number of English words. So, there you have it. When we talk about etymology, we're talking about the truth about the origins and histories of particular words. See you next time! Rufus, fix my fucking blackboard.